If you have a Bible, why don't we turn to Joshua chapter 1. Now, in the church Bibles, Joshua chapter 1 is page 216. And this is the story when Moses has handed the baton over to Joshua. Now, hands up if you're doing something new this year. So we've already heard about some people starting new jobs. Actually, lots of you might be starting new jobs. What if you're in a new home, or if you're starting a new school, or you're moving to a new class, or something different is happening in life? Just pop your hands up if that is you. So something new for the first time. That's quite a lot of us, isn't it? And for Joshua, that was the case. Moses had said to Joshua, now it's your turn, you have the baton. And the role of Joshua was to take the people of God, the Israelites, who had walked all the way through Egypt, all the way through the desert, and they've arrived at the border of what is known as the Promised Land. But it wasn't for Moses to take them into the Promised Land. He said, here you go, Joshua, it's over to you. It's your turn. And of course, for Joshua, that would have felt very new. He's not been here before. He doesn't know what it's going to look like or feel like. And you can understand when something is new, sometimes we can feel a bit nervous, a bit apprehensive. Sometimes we're really excited. But new often means we're not entirely sure what's coming. And so these are the words, and these are really important words for us this morning, I think. These are the words of God to Joshua to encourage him as he went into this new place. He said this, I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised to Moses. That's verse 3. Verse 4, your territory will extend from the desert to Lebanon, from the great river, the Euphrates, all the Hittite country, etc., etc. And then we come to verse 6. Verse 6 is the bit I would really love you to read for yourselves this morning. God said to Joshua, as he took the baton from Moses, be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous. And then verse 7, be strong and very courageous. I will be with you every step of the way. Isn't that a lovely promise that as we go to something new, whether it's just changing a class or changing a school or starting a new job or moving home, be strong and courageous, I will be with you. So hands up if you would like that prayer prayed over you as we go into our new places this term. Hands up if you think, do you know I could really do with that, of the Lord speaking over me, his promise, be strong and courageous, I will be with you. And so what we'd love you to do is to stand wherever you are. Why don't you stand on your chairs, or if you're a child, not if you're a grown-up, we just don't do that. And I'm going to get Jen and the band to come up because they're going to sing. And we're going to sing this lovely song called Stand Strong. God is with you. Stand strong. And I want you to listen to these words as they are sung. And I want you to think of them as being, these are the words of God to you for this term. And then if you would like, as we're singing that song, I'm going to get Megan and Lou and myself, and we're going to stand at the front, and we've got some oil. And we would love just to pray over you, just to anoint you with oil. Oil is a lovely sign of blessing and the presence of God. And we're going to speak those words over you. Be strong and courageous. God is with you. Stand strong. Why don't we start with a little moment of prayer? Father God, thank you that as Moses handed the baton to Joshua, as Joshua took on something new, as Moses let go of something, your words of promise were, be strong and courageous, for I am with you. And we take those words into our hearts, into our lives as we move into this term ahead and all that that holds for all of us. Moving schools, moving classes, changing jobs, changing homes, making new friends. Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you. Amen. Amen.